These soldiers understand what it takes to get a perfect sight picture when zeroing their weapons. No pun intended.
So it looks like you got a tight shot group. Just got
That's right. That's how I do things.
This is Camp Robinson, Arkansas, home of the 90th Regional Readiness Command, and on this particular day, Army Reserve soldiers are pushing their bodies and minds to their limits and beyond in this yearly competition.
Get set! Go!
But why be comfortable and complain? You won't hear anyone here complain, because each soldier is here by choice. Each soldier here is a candidate for the Army Reserve's 2007 Best Warrior competition.
When you think you've trained hard enough, bring it to another level. You can't train hard enough.
That one went down.
47 soldiers started this week-long trial of Army Warrior events, tasks, and drills. By the end of the week, these 47 Army Reserve soldiers will be whittled down to 2 for the Army Reserve's Best Soldier and Best Non-Commissioned Officer titles.
The run's my strong point, so I think a soldier has to shine at what they're strong at and try their damnedest at what they're weak at.
Shooters, move your selector switch to the semi-position and watch your lane.
Many stages of this contest were the same for candidates because past Warrior contests mirrored this soldier challenge. The Best Warrior competition started with the Army Physical Fitness Test, followed by a select number of Warrior tasks and drills. But aside from the usual, this Warrior competition had a high-octane event clouded in a shroud of secrecy for the candidates and even the 90th RRC that was facilitating this competition. Imagine a relay race on steroids. Instead of carrying a baton, you have to drag a 150-pound dummy back and forth. Ripped from the Warrior ethos, I will never leave a fallen comrade, influenced this task. The project manager and architect of this event was Army Reserve Command's Sergeant Major of Training, Leonard Padilla.
So recovering a casualty is something that soldiers find themselves doing in combat, and it's something that every soldier, regardless of MOS, may have to do. And I think it was a good task. It didn't come up to a final, though. That it didn't make my mind up finally on it until maybe 2 weeks ago.
The candidates had this to say about the mystery task.
The mystery test, it was outstanding. It was just outstanding. I mean, you're under enemy fire, you have to go retrieve a casualty, and you have a buddy assisting you, providing you cover. It was just the most exciting thing in the whole competition to me.
That was like, after that event, I was charged up, I almost passed out. I was charged up, I wanted to do it again or do something else. So that's what I was looking forward to. That was like the highlight of the tournament.
For the first time, the 2 soldiers that distinguished themselves among the rest will continue on to the Department of the Army level of competition.
How do you feel?
I'm tired.
And the Army Reserve winners that get an all-inclusive 1-week stay at Fort Lee for the Department of the Army Best Warrior competition are Sergeant Edward J. Chisholm and Specialist Brian J. Hancock. Reporting for the Sight Picture from Camp Robinson, Arkansas, I'm Sergeant First Class Chris Farley.
How do you do things?
Tight.